My name is Jordan Palm. I'm the fly shop manager of the North 40 Fly Shop in Ponderay, Idaho. New to Ponderay, Idaho, but originally I was born and raised in Coeur. I've done a lot of jobs in my life. I left a pretty high profile job for this one because it looked fun. I was a customer of the shop in Coeur, knew Tyler well down there, and he had an opening and I just kind of took a risk and went for it, and it's really panned out for me. I'm really happy with North 40. So yeah, the first time I got into fly fishing or was interested in it, we were actually on a backpacking trip up in some alpine lakes in the Silver Valley in Idaho. Saw some folks out there doing it on the mountain lakes, and it just seemed like a lot of fun. Talked to a couple of the guys that were doing it, and after that I just went back to town and went to the local fly shop and just started learning about it. Fell in love right away. A few years into it, got into fly tying, and I just fell in love with it. I loved learning new patterns, learning all the materials, kind of the camaraderie, going to like fly tying nights and classes and things around the area. Really got my interest in fly tying, and still today I love doing it. My favorite fly is gonna have to probably be a soft hackle. They're fun to tie, they're beautiful, naturally beautiful, and they can be super effective, swinging them, dead drifting them behind a dry fly, or even nymphing them deep. I would have to say the rod that I go to the most or bring with me is my trout spay. I use it the most fall, winter, summer, spring, whether it's using a Skagit with a floating head for soft hackles or dredging deep with a sink tip and streamers. I've even nymphed with it when I'm in a real brushy situation. So I have to say trout spay. You know, when I'm not on the river, not at the shop or at home in my fly tying room tying flies, I really like spending time with my wife. It's just her and I right now, our dog, obviously Louie, but time spent together is really great, especially up in our new home here in Priest River. It's just as simple as taking a walk down by the river. And separate myself from fly fishing for a little bit is nice. But yeah, we love getting the drift boat out, you know, going down to float the Coeur d'Alene, or even just going out and doing some stillwater fly fishing, throw the trolling motor on the boat and go out. We've done quite a bit of that together, and we really enjoy it. You know, the Ponderay area, Sandpoint area is great. I tell people all the time, customers, friends, family, it's such a versatile area. I mean, we have so many activities here, whether it's skiing, we got Schweitzer right here, we've got snowmobiling, all forms of hunting, any kind of fishing you want to do, all in one day. I mean, any kind of activity you can think of, it's right here. One day I can be on the river targeting trout. I can head back to town and go for some smallmouth or largemouth on the fly. Pike even, we've even got tiger muskie here. There's a great versatility of fly fishing today. I think North 40 is a great place for people to get into fly fishing, especially with our areas growing like they are. New people coming in wanting to learn how to fly fish. People that have lived here a long time or just maybe discovering it. A lot of our guys, our managers, our employees are super knowledgeable, super friendly, and are willing to share the knowledge to get people successful. Because if we're getting people on fish, they're coming in to shop with us, that's a success at the end of the day for us. One thing I've always, used on myself, and I've taught the guys that work for me in the shop, as well as customers, is when I go out on the day of the river, I don't expect much. My standards are pretty low. One thing I've always said is, let the big fish find you or let the fish find you. Just go out, trust your gear, trust your flies you tied, your techniques, and then just kind of let it happen.